What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's me, Finesse King, and you read the title. I'm back at it again with another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Billie Eilish, What I Was Made For official music video, plus a little bit behind the scenes. We got coffee. I have you guys. Also, this was suggested to me by this comment right here. If you guys have any suggestions or if you want any of your comments in the video, drop a comment. And enough said, let's just jump into the video. Alright, so we have Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? And I was seeing a couple of videos of this. Apparently was in the Barbie movie. I never heard this song before, and maybe I have, I just don't know what album this was on. I fully reacted to like 3 of her albums. They're gonna be down in the description below. Let's just get into it. Oh, I did hear this.
I used to float, now I just fall
Turn down a little bit.
I used to know, but I'm not sure now what I was made for. What was I made for? Taking a drive, so alive. Turns out I'm not real, just something you paid for. What was I made for? 'Cause
Okay, I think I understand why this was in the Barbie movie. Just like the whole aesthetic of this. She's talking about like what was I like made for. This is giving like even like the outfit and her with the clothes is giving like very like old traditional like midwife, and going against like the norms of like what's expected in like society of women. So I actually love like the green background and the yellow, especially the hairstyle of like especially like time period and stuff like this. So yeah, overall, I did very much hear this song. I love her vocals and how everything was like panned. If you look and listen real closely, it's almost like, well, I've like mixing headphones, so I could probably hear a little bit more than like if you're listening on your phone speakers or anything. It almost sounds like her voice is panned in a way to give like a spatial audio effect. Like her voice sounds really wide whenever she's singing in like her studio albums, the way Phineas mixes her vocals. And also the way she layers her ad-libs. One of my favorite mixing things that Phineas does is that if you listen real closely, her ad-libs, she can be saying something in one ear and something completely different in another ear, while her vocals are on top. So like say if you have track 1, main vocal, main verse, her ad-lib 1 might be different and her ad-lib 2 might either be different or the same, or it's stacked enough to where it's panned to like the front, back, maybe on left side, right side, but it all correlates to one another. And I think that mixing technique is really good with conveying like any sort of emotional message, which I think a lot more artists should start doing that. And Billie Eilish and Phineas are really good at conveying a lot in one track. Oh, these are all like her miniature outfits that she has ever had. She's also really good. Her music videos are like really well produced, and a lot of, I can tell a lot of time goes into doing the videos. I think what was that video that I reacted to? I think it was on her Hit Me Hard and Soft album, to where like she was like in a house, and when she opened the door, like it started like flooding and stuff like that. I actually saw like a behind the scenes, which that's going to probably be my next video. Stay tuned for that, on how that was created. I love when, and I think I talked about this in a couple of other videos, what women have been doing in like their music videos with Taylor Swift, and more recently I just reacted to Ariana Grande's short film. A lot of time was put into the visuals and everything to convey a lot in the story, and a lot of them were directed by like the artist himself. I think Doechii did one of her music videos. Ariana's known to direct a lot of hers. Taylor Swift is known to direct a lot of her videos and stuff like that. And I think also I'm gonna be going into like the behind the scenes, because I love my second passion has always been like film and editing. Currently editing this video right now. I love how things are like placed in the sets, and because those cost a lot of money. For like a simple setup like this, you'll think this is just like a green background and like she's sitting in a chair, but there's a lot going on. Like that camera shake, that can either be practical or, and I also see, I can tell that this is very practical, because going deeper in behind the scenes to a lot of these videos, it's very much to shoot good things like camera effects, very practical, and versus like to add it in post, because it won't come out as real. I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend, it's not what he's made for. What was I made for? 'Cause I, oh yeah, that was all done practical. I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try. Oh wait, was it? I don't think. I don't know if that's practical. That, I don't think is her dress getting wet? Oh no, that's. See, I don't know if that's practical or not, because it looks like it can be, but her clothes are still dry, but the floor looks a little wet. Unless the material of her clothes, it's like, I don't know, but also her hair is not getting wet. Unless that's a wig. I love the visuals. I love that green. It contrasts with the yellow. How to be happy, something I'm not, but something I can be, something I wait for. Also, I don't know. We'll probably see. No, wait. I think her dress. No, that's a practical. The practical effect, because either they turned up the saturation on her dress in certain spots, or it's actually wet. I'm not sure. It could be either or. No, wait, no, it was actually raining. She just washed water off the desk. I can't wait to get into the behind the scenes, because this is honestly just a simple video underneath like the surface or whatever to like the eye, but it probably took so much, and this was probably like shot multiple times. This is not something that you can shoot one time. It's probably like, it's probably like, it's definitely was shot multiple times with like practical water and rain effects and stuff like that. This doesn't look like anything was edited in. Maybe just like possibly like the saturation. Oh no, it's actual water. If you listen to when she walks, you can actually hear, and let me just go back just a little bit. You can see actual, like, right there. you saw like the reflection in her walking and stuff like that. So that was actually okay. So that was the reaction to What I Was Made For list. I'm really interested to now go behind the scenes for this. Let's pull up the.
I really wanted it to feel like how.
Let's pull up the behind the scenes. So wait, just judging by
I really
that.
wanted it to feel like.
Oh yeah, it was definitely color graded a lot. I'm surprised that wasn't an actual green background.
How the old Barbies looked. I didn't grow up on the old Barbies, obviously, but they're just the coolest thing in the world. Vintage Barbies.
Oh, so it wasn't a wig; it was her actual hair. They just picked up like that. Oh, so this was in the Barbie movie. Oh, okay. Was this made for the Barbie movie, or was it just?
Yeah, it was really fun to like make the mood board for it. Like I just pictured desk, chair, sage green, blonde ponytail,
Oh,
yellow
it's actually green.
outfit, and the dress is perfect. My mom's mom, who I never met, my grandma, she used to make clothes for my mom, and they were very cute. And a couple of them she still had when I was a kid, and I would wear them, and they were like just the sweetest little, you know, cute little square with buttons mod dresses. And I was picturing those. Oh, it should shake first, like there's a little earthquake, and then it should be windy. Then
Nice.
It should be rain.
So I knew a lot of these were practical effects because it's you can do all of this with editing and stuff like that, but it's so much easier in editing to actually have it sells the effect more if you have like her hair blowing with an actual fan than trying to like digitally do that. It's possible with CGI and technology these days, but I'm very much a fan of like practical effects, especially you can always mix, in my personal opinion, mixing practical effects with CGI and all of that is very like a thing, but like it sells it more when someone's doing like practical, when the reactions seem a little bit more genuine. So like she had the fan there, the obvious water machine, which had a feeling, the moving camera. I love when things are shot like that.
Part of what's hard about directing is, especially when you're someone like me that like I don't know much about cameras. I just have these
like
ideas,
I said,
and
I knew she
know
directed
how
it
to
herself.
execute them.
More hitting
Just
the
so that
hair.
I'm like struggling more and like have more to do, you know?
Yeah. So and then
The initial burst is great though.
And
But
also
then right after that.
I love that artists these days are taking more of an active role, and I know they've always been, but not as much more recently, are taking more of a hand on what the video comes out, because I think when I reacted to Enchanted by Taylor Swift, you can see her behind the camera talking about like, no, I want this perfect, and the perfectionism shows up on camera.
Just having just more dynamic. Thanks guys.
And I knew I wanted it to be one shot.
Oh, it was one shot.
That was an issue to begin with, especially when you're like, I want there to be wind, and then I want it to rain all over me, and I want to be wearing a.
Oh, so this was one shot, which goes into saying like why we don't have Billie Eilish in movies. Like that acting was really good to do in one shot.
And have a bunch of little miniature clothes. And then talk to Pat, my TP. He really nailed what I was telling him. I was like, okay, I want it to feel really gritty. We were talking 16 millimeter. I don't know if that's gonna be even grainy enough. I think it will be.
Oh, and she
if
knows
it's
her
a one
camera.
take
She knows her
or
shit.
similar to a one take, I'll do my own version in the yard, and they're stupid. And I made a
she did like a
mock-up of.
Oh, that's tough.
All the camera movements are specific to the lyrics. And then
Nice. I noticed that.
The camera.
I noticed that as well. If you look back, there's so much being conveyed in like when the camera's being closed up and when it's moving away. That's
To be moving around or following me if I go off screen or whatever, because the camera is just filming and I happen to be there. So like if something blows off the table and I run off screen to get it, that the camera doesn't even notice. I don't know.
I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try.
I don't know, just thought of like the ones that I feel have been the most seen that the fan.
I was right. Those were her miniature outfits that she's known for wearing. So I did point that out perfectly.
Drawn to the most, or like the ones from like big moments in my life. So like the bellyache one, the Grammys outfit.
Her look in the bellyache, that whole era was. I love that look.
The party's over with the black, the crown, the lovely outfit. This little yellow camo outfit that I wore a bunch.
She always been really. She has.
Outfit,
She has an amazing sense of style.
Looks from SNL. One of the first shirts that I ever sold, which is really cute. All the little shoes. There's the little choker
I didn't even notice
that
the
I wore in the
shoes.
Vanity Fair video. It was hard though because there's so many that we could have put in, but we could only do like a certain amount. You know, it's all these past versions of myself that are me, and they're also not me because they're different versions of me, but they'll always be me. And it's just I mean, thinking about your life and the present and the past and the future is a scary and gut-wrenching thing to do.
Something I'm made for.
The huge footsteps.
Yay!
I think we have it, guys.
Reacting to stuff like that. So if you guys have any more stuff like this that I can watch her in the studio, I think I'm gonna start doing more of that, just reacting to certain artists and the recording process, and get if you guys want my opinion and my take on it, just let me know. But all right, that's been a video. If you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more, and drop a comment down below of what you want me to react to next. I'm gonna probably include it in the next video, so if you want to be that person who comment I include, drop a comment down below, your favorite part. And enough being said, this has been a video.